screams will live with me forever. Hero firefighter, who risked life, battling his way up Grenfell Tower haunted by the howls of victims, brave Leon Whitley, tells dramatic account of climbing to the burning building's 15th floor, despite fearing it could collapse.
Once we got past floor 4, the visibility just completely vanished. We couldn't see anything. You could hear loud bangs and screams, bits of debris dropping behind you. You're losing your bearings a bit, but you're trying to remember all your training, and you're talking to your colleague and trying to make sure that you're both not forgetting what floors you're on, and you're feeling around on the floor to make sure that you're not missing any casualties as well. It's just a really horrendous experience. Floor 15, there was completely no visibility. There was smoke everywhere. You couldn't hear any smoke alarms. You couldn't hear anyone up there, to be honest with you. We felt so far away from most people in the building at that point. It was just a very hard situation. I was just thinking, if there's ever a job that we cannot get out of, this could be the one. But luckily for us, our training and the way that, the brigade is so skilled, it just kicked in, our training kicked in, and we managed to make our way back out of the building. And I just thought about my family a lot, and all the rest of my colleagues that were in the building as well. And I was just thankful that we all made our way outside. You want to make sure everyone gets out of the building, as many people as possible. And I was just hoping that, hopefully they got out of there before we reached there, because conditions up there were so bad when we reached floor 15. It was chaotic. It was like something from out of a movie. It was reminiscent of 9/11, to be honest with you. That's how I felt. I felt like I was in a war zone. There was things dropping from crazy heights. You've got, bless them, the police shielding us from a lot of debris and rubble falling on us. Just chaotic everywhere. Heat. The building just deteriorated so quickly across that building. The fire just spread so fast. I've just never seen anything like it before. People were so distraught, they were just beside themselves. A lot of people looked even emotionless. They just didn't know what to think. They couldn't believe it. It was just the biggest tragedy I've ever seen. It would take a long while for it to go, from my head. You're always reminded about it, and you always, it's on the news a lot. But eventually, when I see my colleagues and everything, we'll all get through it, and we'll get back to normal. And hopefully this tragedy never happens again.